flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots, till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go, and on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
This shit just like froze.
And first offering is fouled off.
I've always enjoyed math word problems. Try wrapping your noggin around this one. A really young kid.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out, bases empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it, and there's two gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Seth Lugo. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tatis waits.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. This is Bryson Stott. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first, and he's safe at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one.
I forgot to play this.
In there for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. The ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lofton makes the grab. One down. In half up to hit. Half lays off. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. That one pulled foul. Lugo throws over. Stop. Back in on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stop. The base runner at first with one out. Ball hit out towards left center field. Adames pulls that one down. 2 down. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Pickoff move to first. Stop. Back on a dive. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. And now the 0-1.
No.
Swing, did he go?
Check back.
Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Sanchez gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Hunter Goodman. Shota back to work. That one fouled off. Shota, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Liner snagged at first. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Off the plate, and the count is 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
off the
outside, and it's 1-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A two-run shot. It's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Yeah, that's fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the
One
dirt,
ball,
and that's
2
ball
strikes.
1. just
Ball.
misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Sal Frelick, the next Cub to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike. Lugo checks on first. Frelick dives back in safely. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Nick Lofton. That one found hard the other way. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double. So the Royals batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Shota checks the runner. Lofton back in on a dive. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Frelick in and to his right. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, and that one finds its way through, and that turns the lineup over.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Now batting the second baseman.
So up now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He popped out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. On the ground. And there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. It's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And there's the ball. Tying run and scoring position here on opening day. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, Gary Sanchez at the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and a count 1-1. That one lifted to left. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
So up now for Kansas City, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. In the dirt, but kept close. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Wisely, the next to hit takes low for a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton doubled his first time up. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. To the right side, Wisely. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One and one.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno, the next Cub to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one in the air, right field. Carroll hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Shota back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stretches out and hauls it in. So here's Riley now. He's already homered in this game. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. But I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's
out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Parker Meadows. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
side, ball 2.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. In the air out towards right center. Carroll hustling after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. Fouled off left side. 0-1 down. That's to third. In time to Bush. Now one gone at the top of the 6th. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away here on opening day. Up the middle, stop. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. Two out, space is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Royals set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Let's go.
Ian Happ.
En dirección hacia el jardín derecho. A lo profundo. No. Díganle que no es pelota.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Sliced hard but foul.
That's a big shot by Bobby.
Breaking ball inside. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I'm gonna try and pick and bait here. I gotta be careful. I just said
Chases
it.
that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Eugenio Suarez. Digs in now. Fastball right back to the mound. He's out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get.
Bring on lefty.
it just bores in on the hands.
So now a pinch hitter, Michael Toglia. Swinging a foul straight back.
That was it.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just misses. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Willy Adames. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, John Schreiber.
Number 46.
And Willie fouls one back. Here's the pitch to Adames. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. Nabs it, and there's one away. Brett Wisely, the next to hit.
Brett Wisely.
And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. That's towards center. Meadows. And it's caught for the out. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Number 17.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And next for the Cubs, Gabriel Moreno. Inside.
That's inside.
1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. And the Go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground to third. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And up next for Chicago, Parker Meadows. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
That one a little bit high, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the count is even.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Oh, he gloves it from his knees, the throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Austin Riley at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. There's the strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Trinan, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Center field. Meadows makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. Strom back to work. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
No ball,
Off balance as well.
Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. The kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. and fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Base hit right field. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Go-ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Now back, first baseman, Michael.
Here's Michael Tolia. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he went around. Just enough that time. 4-4 in the 9th. To the right side. Down the line. And it's foul. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Gary Sanchez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. Outside low. Ball 1. Tied at 4. This to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom 9, now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Lifted in the air out to left. One away. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. And that one fouled off. Hit slowly on the ground. Riley throws across the diamond. That's the second out. Parker Meadows now at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball.
Close
That's ball
one,
two.
doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
2-1.
Just
that's
missed.
out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. We're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. So they turn to their closer, Porter Hodge. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wisely digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swung on, belted. Meadows gives chase, long run. Can't reach this one, it gets down. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead it in the 10th. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And now, Colton Cowser. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Outside. And that's ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Freeland makes the play. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder for Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for the Cubs, Bryson Stott. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the tying run at second, and this is inside. Two on, 1 out. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-4. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Bonda is just 1 strike away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.